channel JKWorld035. So there is a place learn and motivate. So let's get started our book reading series, Episode 6 of Atomic Habit by James Clear. So today's topic is the two-step process to changing your identity. So your identity emerges out of your habits. You are not born with present beliefs. Every belief, including those about yourself, is learned and conditioned through experience. More precisely, your habit or how you embody your identity. When you make your bed each day, you embody the identity of an organized person. When you write each day, you embody the identity of a creative person. When you train each day, you embody the identity of athletic person. So the more you repeat a behavior, the more you reinforce the identity associated with that behavior. In fact, the word identity was originally derived from the Latin word assentiates, which means being, and identidem, which means repeatedly. Your identity is literally your repeated beingness. Whatever your identity is right now, you only believe it because you have proof of it. If you got to go to church every Sunday for 20 years, you have evidence that you are religious. If you study biology for 1 hour every night, you have evidence that you are studious. If you go to the gym even when it's snowing, you have evidence that you are committed to fitness. The more evidence you have for a belief, the more strongly you will believe it. For most of my early life, I didn't consider myself a writer. If you were ask any of my high school teacher or college professors, they would tell you I always an average writer at best. Certainly not a standout. When I began my writing career, I published a new article every Monday and Thursday for the first few years. As the evidence grew, so did my identity as a writer. I didn't start out as a writer, it became one through my habits. Of course, your habit are not the only action that influence your identity, but by virtue of their frequency, they are usually the most important ones. Each experience in life modifies your self image, but it's unlikely you would consider yourself as a soccer player because you knocked a baseball once, or an artist because you scribbled a picture. As you repeat these actions, however, the evidence accumulate and your self-image being to change. The effect of one of experience tends to fade away, while the effect of habit get reinforced with time, which means your habit contribute most of the evidence that shape your identity. In this way, the process of building habit is actually the process of becoming yourself. This is a gradual evolution. We do not change by shaping our fingers and deciding to be someone earlier knew. We change bit by bit. We change bit by bit, day by day, habit by habit. We are continually undergoing micro valuations of the self. Each habit is like a suggestion. Hey, maybe this is how who I am. If you finish a book, then perhaps you are the type of person who like reading. If you go to the gym, then perhaps you are the type of person who like exercise. If you practice playing the guitar, perhaps you are the type of person who like music. So every action you take is a vote for the type of person you wish to become. No single intense no single intense will transfer your beliefs but has the votes but build up. So does the evidence of your new identity. This is one reason why meaningful change does not require radical change. Small habits can make a meaningful difference by providing evidence of a new identity. And if a change is meaningful, it actually is big. That's the paradox of making small improvement. Putting these all together, you can see that habit or the part to changing your identity. The most practical way to change who you are is to change what uh, what you do. Each time you write a page, you are a writer. Each time you practice the violin, you are the musician. Each time you start a workout, you are the athlete. Each time you are encourage your employees, you are a leader. Each habit not only gets results but also teaches you something far more important, to trust yourself. You start to believe you can actually accomplish these things. When the odds mount up and the evidence being to change, the story you tell yourself being to change as well. Of course, it works the positive way to. Every time you choose to perform a bad habit, it's a vote for the identity. The good news is that you don't need to be a perfect in any election. There are going be to be votes for both sides. You don't need a unanimous vote to win an election. You just need a majority. It doesn't matter if you cast a few voters for a bad behavior or unproductive habit. Your goal is simply to win the majority of the time. New identities require new evidence. If you keep casting the same votes, you will always cast. You are going to get the same result. You will always had. If nothing change, nothing is going to change. It is simple to step process. One is decide the type of person you want to be. Number two, prove it yourself with small wins. First, decided who you want to be. This holds at any level. Has an individual, has a team, has a community, has a nation. What do you want to stand for? What are your principles and values? What do you wish to become? These are big questions, and many people learned sure where to be, but they don't know what kind of result they want. To get six packs abs or to feel less anxious or to double their salary. That's fine. Start there and work backward from the result you want to be. You want to the type of person who could get those results. Ask yourself who is the type of person that could get the outcome I want. Who is the type of person that could lose 40 pounds? Who is the type of person that could learn a new language? Who is the type of person that could run a successful startup? For example, who is the type of person who could write a book? It's probably someone who is consistent and reliable. Now your focus shifts from writing a book outcome based to being the type of person who is consistent and reliable identity based. This is process can lead a beliefs like so I am the kind of teacher who stand up for her students. I am the kind of doctor who gives each patient the time and empathy they need. I am the kind of manager who advocate for for her employees. Once you have a handle on the type of person you want to be, you can be talking small steps to reinforce your desired identity. I have a friend who lost over 100 pounds by asking herself, what would a healthy person do? All day long, she would use this question as a guide. Would a healthy person walk or take a cab? Would a healthy person order a burrito or a salad? She figured if she acted like a healthy person long enough, eventually she would become that person. She was right. The concept of identity based habit is our first introduction to an other key theme in this book. Feedback loops. Your habits shape your identity and your identity shape your habits. It's a two-way street. The formation of all habits is a feedback loop, a concept we will explore in depth in the next chapter. Yeah. So next line is the real reason habit matter. Identity change is the north star of habit. Change the reminder of this book will provide you with step by step instruction on how to build better habits in your life, your family, your team, your company, and anywhere else you wish. But the true question is, are you becoming the type of person you want to be become? The first step is not what or how, but who. You need to know who you want to be, otherwise, your quest for change is like a boat without a rubber. And that's why we are starting here. You have the power to change your beliefs about yourself. Your identity is not is set in stone. You have a choice in every moment. You can choose the identity you want to reinforce today with the habits you choose today. And this brings us to the deeper purpose of this book and the real reason habit matter. Building better habit isn't about littering your day with life hacks. It's not about flo- flo- flossing one tooth each night or taking a cold shower each morning or wearing the same outfit each day. It's not about achieving external measures of success like earning more money, losing weight, or reducing stress. Habits can help you achieving all these things, but fundamentally these are not about having something. They are not they are about becoming someone. Ultimately your habits matter because they help you become the type of person you wish to be. They are the channel through which you develop your deepest beliefs about yourself, which literally you become your habit. So finally, the chapter is over, and the chapter summary is there are three levels of changing your outcome change, process change, and identity change. The most effective way to change your habits is to focus not on what you want to achieve but on who you wish to become. Your identity emerges out of your habits. Every action is a vote for the type of person you wish to become. Becoming the best version of yourself requires you to continuously edit your beliefs and to upgrade and expand your identity. The real reason habits matter is not become because they can get you better result, although they can do that, but because they can change your beliefs about yourself. So that is the chapter uh, number second chapter is over, and listen carefully, word by word, sentence by sentence, what the book says, what the writer says, and what we apply in your life. That is important. Okay. So thank you for watching this video, and we will meet in next episode of book reading atomic habit. There are so many chapters are there, so we even complete half an a book. Will not complete half an a book, so we have lots of chapters. So listen carefully, word by word, sentence by sentence, and apply in your life. Okay, and give a like, comment, share, and subscribe to this channel, JKWorld035. So bye bye guys, see you in next episode and next chapter.